and who are yelling instructions to him, and I'm sure Bruno is executing those instructions very well.
Tamaki right here going for that knockout punch.
Tamaki.
I think there was only a few seconds left in the fight at this point.
Bruno gets the upper body clinch. Throwing knees here, Bruno Capdeville, and Tamaki once again stuck to gets taken down. Same recipe we saw in rounds 1 and 2. And this is not where Tim Tamaki wants to be. Looking for a triangle choke. Omoplata. Bruno stands up. Tim hanging onto the leg. This is interesting. Bruno shakes his way out. Passes to side control. And again, Tamaki's turtled and Capdeville's chopping down with those shots.
It's more complicated than I think. No, it's not.
And here, look, Bruno Capdeville looking for the choke.
Well, for some people,
sitting position. Doesn't have the rear naked. Doesn't have the hooks in. Tamaki's likely going to try to look to get back to his feet here.
Really no surprises there.
There it is, looking for that arm lock again. I've heard that arm lock called the no arm lock because even though it looks like there's an arm lock there's no arm lock there. And there it's, yeah, see, there's no.
Yeah, and like I said, very impressive. It's the first time.
And now Capdeville's back in the upper body clinch, pressing Tamaki into the ropes. Again, it just looks like Bruno's a bigger fighter here, even though they both weigh 145.
Yeah, Capdeville's had no trouble throwing Tim around this fight. That's one of the first times we've seen Tim able to defend, and there's a nice knee.
There's a nice knee from the front headlock for Tim Tamaki. Bruno pushes him back into the corner. Gets that over-under position again, and we'll see if he'll try that same leg toss takedown. And it looks like Tim Tamaki, for some insane reason, is pulling guard, which is a very strange strategy considering he's right in the corner. Capdeville doesn't put him down.
Pace of this fight's slowed. And yet again, Capdeville gets that takedown.
Yeah, but considering, I don't know what happened there. That was interesting. But considering Tim Tamaki moments ago was trying to pull guard, this might be where he wants to be, although I don't know why he would want to be here. At this point, I'm really kind of wondering what Tim Tamaki is thinking.
Well, he could be tired. He's taking a lot of shots as well, so...
I believe he spit a little bit of throw up out on the mat there.
Yeah, I was wondering what exactly that was.
Yeah, I know. You don't often see people spit oatmeal onto the canvas. Anyway, back to the fight. Bruno Capdeville. Tim Tamaki. Lightweight fight here at Extreme Fighting Challenge 6. Tim's looking for a Kimura. Bruno in half guard. Looks like he's going to clear the half guard. Tim sticking with that Kimura grip. Let's go of it. Bruno's passing the half guard now.
Yeah, it's tough to get the Kimura on a accomplished jiu-jitsu, especially a purple belt from that position.
Right, especially if he's been dominating you in the grappling aspect for the better part of 3 rounds. You're not going to suddenly pull out a Kimura.
Yeah, and then some more heavy shots here, even though they're getting blocked, they still have that cumulative effect. And Tim showing a lot of heart, though.
Yeah, a lot of heart. And Capdeville has punched him everywhere pretty much except that heart. You don't see a lot of heart punching. Again, there's the no arm lock. We'll see if anything happens with that. Nope. Bruno just chopping away. Could be on his way to winning a unanimous decision here against Tim Tamaki.
Yeah, unless Tim Tamaki can throw up the Hail Mary pass here and get a late touchdown, I think it's safe to say Capdeville is on his way to a victory here.
Really, all Bruno Capdeville has to do at this point is just hold on to Tim Tamaki, and he'll likely win the fight. A unanimous decision at that. Tamaki should be trying to fight his way clear of this and throw some strikes, but at this point he's probably enormously fatigued, having fought a larger opponent for the better part of 15 minutes.
Capdeville still throwing strikes, still throwing knees to the body. It says a lot about his conditioning.
Absolutely. Fatigue has clearly taken a toll on both fighters, but here's Tamaki. This could be like his last chance, and he knows it. There's a flying knee and punch. You don't often see a flying knee punch, and that's more or less just Tamaki pulling guard. I don't know why he would do that. I mean, he's probably just really fatigued.
Yeah, I think so, Wombat. This is probably going to be it. Very, very impressive performance by Capdeville, giving Tamaki virtually almost no openings at all to work from. And he's impressive, and this is only his second pro fight.
Yeah. Looks to be he'll be improving his record to 2-0, while Tamaki will fall to 8-9, I believe. And the fight comes to an end with Capdeville standing over Tim Tamaki.
Yeah, I think Capdeville's got a bright future in this sport. Tamaki, as always, as promised, tough veteran guy and showing a ton of heart.
There's that flying punch from Tim Tamaki. I think that was right at the end of the third round. His sort of last-ditch effort to win the fight. Caught Capdeville sort of behind the ear, but not enough. Too little, too late. Although he was fighting through the whole fight, so maybe too little, too late isn't even what you would call it. And there's some chopping shots from Capdeville. That's sort of the story of the fight. Taking down Tim Tamaki and just basically beating the crap out of him for 15 minutes.
Tamaki right here going for that knockout punch. I think there was only a few seconds left in the fight at this point.
So unless there's some sort of flamboyant error in the scoring, Bruno Capdeville is very likely to win a unanimous decision here at Extreme Fighting Challenge 6 in Prince George, BC.
Waiting for the judges' scores to be tallied.
After a fight like that, how much tallying can there be? You know, you add 10 together 3 times, you add 9 together 3 times. And again, I'm no wizard of math, but to me that's 30-27.
It's more complicated than you think.
Is it?
No, it's not.
Doesn't sound complicated to me. It's like grade 2 math.
Well, for some people, when's the last time?
Yeah, preschoolers.
This fight is made a unanimous decision, 30-27.
See, there you go.
Bruno Capdeville.
Really no surprises there.
First decision of the night.
Yeah, and like I said, very impressive. That's the first time I've seen Bruno fight, and I was very impressed.
All right, so our 7th fight of the night comes to an end here at Extreme Fighting Challenge 6 with Bruno Capdeville fighting for Revolution Fight Team.